Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TheGamingGabe here, and welcome back to another episode of our F1 2012 career mode. Today we're here for the Korean Grand Prix. Let's get down to the race. So if you haven't seen the last episode, let me give you a quick recap. We crashed out because I got a 40-second time penalty. Fernando Alonso retired. Lewis Hamilton has jumped us in the championship, so yeah. Yep, we need a solid points finish. Getting a good start off the line. I feel like this is going to be an easy race for us because this track, it's very flowy, and besides, there's actually something that really plays into our favor: heavy braking zones. The AI on this game are really bad into heavy braking zones. Like, I'm already like almost halfway down the straight by the time Alonso's already on the gas. I'm already almost 2 seconds ahead of him in the first sector alone. So that's pretty good. I like this track. I practiced it about 20 minutes in a time trial, and I was kind of like running like a custom setup, but like in the end I just decided to scrap it and just use the wet setup because like I thought this looked like a downforce heavy track, and lo and behold, this is a downforce heavy track. So that's good. General understeer through that turn, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, I feel like we have a good chance of winning today. Provided we don't make major mistakes, we should be in the clear. And I don't think I'm going to make that many mistakes, because like, I know the capabilities of this car, give or take. Like, maybe like a click of arrow or two extra on the front, because like, we've had some upgrades. Dry race, see, there we go. The AI might gain on us in like this sector, because like, we're running heavy down, like lots of downforce. But like, all the time that we lose on the straights, we end up gaining it back in the turn, in the corners. Like, we gain a ton of time in this braking zone alone. We're already 7/10 up. We're already 3 seconds ahead of Alonso, and that's pretty good considering that we lost some time on the straight. Because for our engine, less drag, we have more downforce, which creates more drag. So like, all in all, we have a good chance of winning this race today. And I'm not even gonna look at like the tire, like the fuel, because like, I'm pretty sure like it's on one lap right now. One lap, yeah, exactly. And I know that if like I run it in like rate and in standard, I think I should be good. Four and a half seconds. Yeah, Alonso's already 5 seconds behind me. Like, this may be one of our most dominant wins yet. So definitely going into season 2, what I'm gonna do is like practice for like a half hour and like whatever the condition may be on the track. So if it's a dry race, I'll practice in the dry. If it's a wet race, I'll practice in the wet. Just do that and then hope to get a good setup. Rear left taking a bit of a beating, but I mean, that's to kind of be expected because like, I like to ride my rears hard. I like to push my rears, so I think Ricardo has like an issue or something because he's in last place, and he's normally in like 16th-ish. Oh wait, no, he's just in the back of the midfield train. But yeah, this would be a really good result heading into India, which then after that leads into our home Grand Prix, the United States Grand Prix, which leads into, oh wait, no, and then Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi before our home Grand Prix, and then the season finale of Brazil. I might be tempted to actually stretch out this stint a lap or two longer, because like, if I'm still saying purple laps and these tires are like already starting to get worn down, like it might be worth it to like go a bit longer on these options and to have more prime tire left at the end of the race. So like, that could be. See, the teams are also saying it, like, the AI should be stopping on, like, lap 7. Which, I mean, I might do. Just so I could, like, have some more tire wear at the end of the race. Lots of fuel saving through there. Yeah, but this track, I just really like it. I hear a lot of people who played this game back in the day, they say that they don't really like this track, but like, I don't see like what's so bad about it. It's really fun. Like, yeah, that turn might be a bit bad if you take a bad line through it, but like, if you can hook it up correctly, like, Korea is actually a really fun track. Like, this section right here, that's really flowing. It's a nice high-speed corner. Followed by a bit of a medium. It just flows really nicely, even though it doesn't look like it, it actually kind of does. Like this section right here, this is one of my favorite sections of the track. Really long left-hand turn, followed by a right, long right, back into another right, then left, long left, onto a short straight, into a tight right, into a tight left, into this really fun long right section, which if you get a good run out, you're gonna set up your lap perfectly. See, we're already setting another purple lap. I think this is going to be a really good race for us. We're already 5 laps in. Let's check on tire wear. Tire wear is kind of iffy on the rears, but like, that can be easily cleaned up by avoiding curbs and things. So like, this is our race to win, right? Like, this is a really good track. Like, we can, if we pull wins in Korea, India, and then Abu Dhabi back to back, we might be leading the championship heading into USA. And if we're lucky enough, and Alonso has like a retirement at India and Abu Dhabi, we might just be able to maybe clinch the title in Korea at our home Grand Prix, a track early. But if not, I'm hopeful that we can clinch it at Brazil. Honestly, my goal is to win the title, like USA Brazil. Like, there's no way I'm winning it today. That I'm just too far behind. Like, there's not. I didn't pull a big enough gap in the beginning of the championship to be able to put myself in a position to do that now. India, again, I don't have enough of a gap. Unless Hamilton retires, then not Hamilton. Sorry, Alonso. If Alonso retires, then I have a good chance to do it. If 10-second gap, okay. So, and then going into Abu Dhabi, again, like, I can't win the title there because there's still 50 points left on the table. 75 points. So, I'm in Korea. Yes. So, I'm halfway through the raid. Almost halfway. Yeah, so 8. Alright. So basically, as I was like saying, I mean I can win it at USA if I get really lucky. Like with Alonso. If Alonso gets screwed over in the pit stops, like I could be in a really, really, really good position to pick up some major points. If Alonso did retire, the max I could get Jose and Hamilton like gets a point or two, would be like maybe 2 to 3 points behind them, which is really good heading into India because like major points again, and then like it'll be really close between all 3 of us. So like if I keep on getting dry weekends like this and I practice it, like I'm in a good position. And it's not even that I have to like practice on like older tires, because like once I know how the track works on like as a quali sim, and I pump in some good fast laps at the beginning, like that just transfers over onto like older tires. Like, let's see how bad our tires are. I didn't see we're almost 5/10 up, and we're literally on 6 laps old tires. We should pit in this lap, but I think I can push another lap. I'm gonna pit in next lap. Yes, we might rejoin behind some traffic, but it's in an attempt to prevent an overcut. See, 7/10s on our previous best. We were just going faster. Alright, so Button's in the pits. I think he was actually going there to cover me off, but apparently I'm not pitting, so like I didn't want to pit, so yeah, let's see if we can pull a purple sector. I'm not gonna pit. Like these tires feel fine. Okay, maybe the rears are starting to die off a little bit, but like that's manageable. Dude, we're a second up on our best. A second. We were just pulling out gap. Oh, Alonso's in the pits. Okay, that's good. Alonso's in the pits. That's pretty good. 17 seconds. And Hamilton hasn't pit. We haven't pit either. And our tires are really fast. Like, let's see. If we can pull another purple sector for sure, like, we're in the money. Alright, here's what I'll do. If I get a purple sector, I'll pit. If I'll keep going. If I don't, I'll pit. We're still a second up. Like, these tires feel fine. And the game says that we're gonna be 7th to 8th, but I don't think so. I think we've done enough of a gap to Hamilton behind that we're gonna come out like close to first. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's gonna be tight, but no, we're gonna come out in first. Like, that's the thing. I probably could have gone another lap on these tires and I would have been fine. But Hamilton's like, okay, Alonso's behind me. That's not good, but still. Like, we're close. Like, we have the gap. Let's pump in a fast lap just to set up a good out lap and warm up the tires. Rears are a bit slidey. But, I mean, that's okay. Like, I like how the top 3 on the podium are basically the top 3 in the championship. So basically, we're just kind of like replacing Vettel. We're basically the Vettel in the 2012 season. Because Hamilton, yeah, I mean, by this point, I'm pretty sure he was almost out of, like, mathematical contention. But, like, still, like, we're the new Vettel. What better way to, like, dominate than, like, beating our own sister team? Like, we're gonna be faster in the next season because the way the tiering system works in this game is that depending on where you finish in the constructors, that's like if you get promoted or demoted. Alright, now I'm gonna go for the fastest lap. Now that our tires are warmed up, okay, I'll see if I can set up fastest first sector, but if I can't, I mean, I'll just let it go. Yeah, but this is going to be an easy victory, actually. 16 seconds up on our personal best. 16 seconds. Okay, gang. Whatever you say. Let's put it down into standard just to save some fuel. Since we're coming back into the high-speed section, we're gonna want the extra juice. Come on. 15 seconds up on the personal best. How is this possible? I don't know. But it is. Nice cut of the curb. Fastest lap by like 16 seconds. We're just getting faster and faster. I'm gonna turn down the engine mode, but we're still going fast. So definitely, like, whenever I practice a track, that's when I get really good at them. So, like, I'll definitely do this for India, because I need the points to win. You know, we might actually lap a Marussia. We're coming up really quickly onto the Marussia. Or, oh jeez. Or HRT, or Catron, you know. We don't judge around these parts. It could be any of these guys. But yeah, it's definitely going to be sad to see next season, I mean like next career mode season, when Force India are going to be demoted to a tier 4 team, which is basically the back markers of the back markers. So basically Marussia level and like Catron level, and then HRT are going to be promoted, but like, no sorry, Catron's going to be promoted. Like, I don't know how well they're going to do, because like their engine doesn't even change. They're just getting like probably like 5 miles an hour or something. I'm not even sure like how much they gain, but like they don't gain a lot. They don't gain a lot of performance like changing tiers. So yeah, but Red Bull, they actually do lose quite a bit of performance. I'm pretty sure they lose like about 100 to 200 horsepower, possibly, which is going to be substantial to them next season. Toro Rosso, though, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with coming into next season. Because right now we're seeing really nicely in P4. And what that basically means, sorry, no, it's kind of dark actually. Never mind. Okay, so basically what that means, since we're sitting in P4, is that next season we're gonna be promoted up to like a tier 1 team. And so we're gonna be like pretty much Red Bull level of like speed. We're gonna like Toro Rosso are gonna be a team that are gonna be going up against like Ferraris. You're gonna be going against McLaren. At least I hope they do that. That's why I'm choosing going to McLaren, because like they have a good car. They've shown that it has the potential. Like Hamilton is constantly up there, and it's good in the streets. It's not the Red Bull, but like the Red Bull's getting like demoted down to tier 2 next season. So like, why drive for them? Spare fuel, nice. So like, they're just not performing with the car, its capabilities. So like, you snooze, you lose, you know. Like at the beginning of the season, I was thinking to go in Mercedes, because Schumacher and Rosberg were doing an amazing job. But they really started falling away like once we hit Monaco. Like, they had really good momentum like coming out of like Australia when Schumacher actually won a race. But like after that, like after the first 5-6 races, like, they just fell away. They just stopped having good form. And yeah, they're now like mid-table, which is sad because like they used to be pretty good at the beginning of the season, but now they're pretty bad. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how every team does next season in terms of R&D. See, we're still going really quickly, even though we're fuel saving right now. We're literally we're almost a second behind. Like, we're just a 10th behind our fastest laps. Like, I'm gonna check I'm just gonna see like how long. Yeah, see, there's a Marussia. Like, we've caught up to him in like 2 laps. Well, we haven't caught up to him yet, but like, well, we have the pace of the circuit. It's a really fun circuit, so it might be a bit of a. We're saying the fastest lap. It might be a bit of a stretch that we catch up onto the next group of cars, like the main group of. Oh, is that Glock going slowly? Is that Glock going slowly? It is. Oh my goodness me! I just overtook a lapped car. If you don't get that reference, look up 2008 Brazilian Grand Prix last lap, and then you'll see it. But anyways, that's beside the point. Yeah, so hopefully that does not happen to me, because I don't want to be in a Hamilton Glock situation. Hamilton Lassie situation. Turn. Okay, there we go. But yeah, next season I pretty much want to do what Button did back in 2009. Sorry, when he joined McLaren in 2010, is go from yeah, going from the team that won both the Constructors and the World Driver Championship, even though Toro Rosso isn't going to win the Constructors. I'm walking away from the team that got me a championship, and then I'm going to a team that's been dominated by its #1 driver. "20 seconds ahead of Alonso." Now, Hamilton v. Vettel. Now, that's going to be an interesting one, because Vettel is only 7/10 behind. He's only 7/10 behind Hamilton. I was just checking if I had any front wing damage there. You know, I'm going to try first person mode, just to make it harder on myself. Because, like, I've already won the race. So, like, I might as well just, like, immerse myself in some sim. But yeah, this has been a really fun Grand Prix. This track is amazing. The strategy has been really on point. The tires just the rears have worn out a bit, but like I like to wear my tires out. That's why I don't like tracks like Monaco where tire wear is pretty heavy, because then like your rears die off really quickly, and it's pretty sad. And that's kind of why like I used to have another career mode. I never recorded it because it was pretty boring. But like I chose Marusha because like silly old me thought that Marusha would be like easy team, but I actually didn't know back then that the team actually changes your goals depending on like how well you did last time. So yeah, but basically I just hit Monaco and I just didn't know what to do because like I had all my sets. I made it into Q3. I actually had positional pole, but then I got absolutely decimated at the end of the session. But I was like, I didn't have any fresh sets of tires. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have gone with the alternate strategy of going prime to option, because that not only would it have given me like a lot of really good track position, like I would have been in a really good position near the end of the race. Speaking of positions, we're catching up to the back markers, and it might start raining at the end of the lap. It probably won't, because like we're at the end of the race, but these clouds have moved in pretty quickly. 18 seconds is a gap to Alonso. The car is feeling amazing. It's just felt really good all race long. I almost lost it, but I didn't, so that's good. Yeah, you can tell I'm starting to get a bit careless. I gotta really mind if like I crash or touch the ball. Cause like I've already won the race. Unless I spun out, I won. Yes! Let's go. Another win. Amazing race. That was the perfect race. $19 points behind Alonso. We have a chance, boys. We really do have a chance. All right, so let's take a look. So at this time right now, we would become a tier 1 team. Sauber would be, Sauber would be promoted. Mercedes would be demoted. Forcinia would be demoted, and HRT would be promoted. So yeah, let's go down to the podium celebration. That's our 7th race win this season. That's pretty epic. 7 race wins. Yep, there's Jean-Van. Yep. So yeah, that was really good. We are really now we truly are in contention. Yes, we only gained 7. Oh, contract rumors. Rumors have been circulating the paddock that Toro Rosso's Minecraft did is looking at moving teams next year. A source close to his team suggested that the driver's agent had been seen in talks with a number of team bosses recently. Schumacher ahead of Rosberg. Oh, we got an offer. New Delhi. Oof, it's raining, but it's gonna be dry, so that's good. Race results first. 7th win of the season. Minecraft, just wanted to drop you an email and congratulate on your 7th race win of the season. You did a fantastic job of bringing the car home in first place. Enjoy the next few days' race, Andy. Offered to renew contract. Okay, hey Minecraft, I've got some great news for you. We've received an offer to renew your contract from Toro Rosso. Brown's Toast says that he feels like you've done an excellent job with the team this season and have fit in perfectly with his plans to move forward. He'd love to continue your relationship and would like to see you in the Toro Rosso next year. Let me know what you decide and I'll take things from here for you. In the meantime, should the situation change, I'll let you know. I'm actually going to leave that there. I don't really mind that, but yeah. So, yeah, that's been this episode, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.